Avoiding and preventing an attack altogether is a very simple but important thing that you can do without having to resort to physical violence. If you follow these simple guidelines, the chances you will ever be attacked is actually incredibly small. Part 1. Avoid dangerous places and people. This is the number one rule of self defense. If you avoid places where violence is likely to occur, you will actually dramatically decrease the chances that you will ever be considered as target. These are dangerous places. High crime areas. While I hate to say this, but there are certain countries, cities, and areas which are known for having high levels of crime. Even in regions that are generally safe, there are often specific geographic locations where high levels of crime regularly occur. In your own city, if there are high crime rates, you probably know where they are. Avoid them. Before traveling to a new destination, look into the crime statistics and avoid high crime areas. I know a lot of us need to travel for work, etc. But if we are able to do some bit of due diligence before we travel, that helps. Among people who don't like you, they say, do in Rome as the Romans do, especially in places where there is a difference in culture and ideology. It can create a less than ideal situation in the best of circumstances. Hence, we say, do in Rome as the Romans do. Isolated places. A lack of fitness means that violent attacks are easier to pull off. Isolated places are, in fact, amongst the most preferred location, or it's the most perfect location that an attacker can be in to commit a violent attack or act. These places include, but aren't limited to, tourist attractions, jogging, hiking trails, side streets, basement parking in an apartment complex, mall, offices, etc. If you're staying in a hotel that's several blocks away from the tourist attraction, it means walking down an isolated street may be a bad idea. You may instead want to take a cab instead of walking. If you feel like parking close to your destination may be a problem, I would recommend using a public transportation system and always choosing a visible lot as opposed to an isolated garage park. Imagine yourself to be an attacker and think about advantageous places to ambush your target. Hence, you have to think like that and avoid the places which comes to your mind. In fact, rapists and serial killers are more meticulous and will wait for as long as necessary for their quarry. If you were a rapist and wanted to ambush a woman, where would you do it? On a jogging trail near a college campus? But not too near. On a path between apartment complex and the mailroom where it's not visible from the street? Maybe yes. Avoiding these isolated places whenever possible, and when not possible, being extra careful of your surroundings and maintaining a constant vigilance can actually significantly bring down the chances of assault. Lawless places. Political, civil, and military conflicts make many areas in the world into a paradise for lawless and debauch. Avoiding such places should be a matter of fact. Know about these from news, report, internet. I mean, we use it every single day. I think that would be helpful.